What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet another video. Today I'm going to answer a question that a lot of people ask me, and I really haven't gotten to really test to be sure I could actually make this video. But I've been getting a lot of questions recently on my Instagram DMs about my Venom tires. Now, all of you guys know they are on the cheaper or the lower end tire, but does that mean that they're on the lower end of quality? Does that mean that they don't really do what they're supposed to and their performance is pretty bad? So today we're gonna go and we're gonna find out exactly what these tires are capable of. Today we've got some snow remaining on the ground from the previous couple of videos you guys watched, so this is actually going to be really good for the driving conditions and everything on these tires. Now, I put these tires on back in September, and the reason that I personally went with these tires is, to me, I don't believe that we should be paying, you know, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000 for a set of tires. I just can't really get with it. For whatever reason, just something in me just does not let me get with it. I know tires like Toyo and Nitto are really good tires. Mickey Thompson's really good tires. I've had two other brands of tires in the past on this truck. I've had, I guess, three, if you count those 33s that I had before the lift. Those are Yokohama. This next set, when I got my lift, I got the Atiros when they were brand new, and the Trailblade MTs. And once I kind of wore through those tires, I switched over to the Federal Coraggio, I think I'm saying that right, MT tire. And you know, those are really the only ones that I've gotten any experience with. Now, just like with my past couple of sets of tires, this tire is a 35 by 1250 with a 20-inch wheel, and you can tell the tread pattern on these are kind of one of a kind. They're pretty comparable to a BFG, kind of a Baja or a sand dune tire looking tire, and this style certainly is not for everybody. But honestly, when these came out, I really liked this tread pattern. It's completely different. It's not super aggressive. It still has a really good looking sidewall, and overall, in my opinion, it's a really good looking tire. One of my favorite features of this tire is the fact that the sidewall of it, instead of being a little bit more rounded off, it's a lot more square, like you'd find on a 375 Nitto or something of that sort. Now, this one is what's classified as a hybrid tire. So it's a Terra Hunter XT, which is basically taking a mud tire and an all-terrain tire and putting them together, and you've got what is called the hybrid tire. So it's not exactly 100% a mud terrain. It's not exactly 100% an all-terrain, such as your Nitto Ridge Grappler and your Toyo RT. I was looking at the RTs for a while, but once again, I could not justify the price. I think I bought these on Amazon or eBay, one of those two, ordered a set of 4, and I paid just a little bit less than $900 for all 4 of these tires. It's a great price, and you know, I think the quality is there to benefit the price. So far, since I've had them on in September, I haven't got to drive them really much in anything except for dry and a little bit of dirt and mud here and there at the Lifted Truck National show, but nothing major. And so far, the tire has really performed very well. But today we're going to go out and we're going to try this thing out in the snowy conditions. It's got some snow on the ground, got some ice underneath, and we're gonna see how these things perform and kind of give you guys a little bit more idea. If you're on the edge or on the fence about buying these tires for your truck, then hopefully this video will help you out just a little bit. One thing that I can say that these tires do offer that a lot of other brands don't would be sizes. These things come in all sorts of different sizes. So those of you guys who want a really wide tire and a really nice looking squared off sidewall, these might be the tires for you. Let's go ahead and jump in the truck and see what these things can do in the snow. Now, there is a little bit of road noise on these tires, so let me go ahead and see if I can't get that for you. It's not an extremely loud howl, you know, like you get with a more aggressive MT. The Federals that I used to have and the Atiros that I used to have had an extremely loud, you know, roar, which, you know, a lot of us enjoy it, or a lot of us really don't care. But there's some people that really just want a quiet tire, and if you're wanting something extremely quiet, I would highly recommend just doing an all-terrain, because even these being a hybrid tire, they're still going to have a little bit of road noise. So like I said, if you're looking for a quiet tire that's not going to make any noise at all, probably should look past anything mud terrain or even a hybrid tire such as this one. So we are about to go ahead and test out these tires. Yeah, they really do a good job. I'm going to be honest, they do a really good job, you know, in the snow. And like I said, we've got a lot of snow on the ground, and we don't have too much salt right now. It's really just a lot of, you know, just regular plowing, regular, you know, grading the roads. And I've been taking it through, you know, some larger, I guess, you know, snow drifts or snow piles, whatever you want to call it. And the truck's it's just been doing very well. So I think, I'm not quite sure. I don't think I'm going to be able to find an open parking lot to do anything in. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see. But I'd like to find, you know, an open parking lot that really hasn't been touched today, and do some fun stuff. Test it out, test these tires, and see how well they do. Here's a little bit more snow cover down in this end of the parking lot, and we're still in 2-wheel drive. So we're gonna do a little bit of sliding. Really be cool to go out into this open grassy area over here. Look at all that snow. Kind of cut through what I think is an area that we could drive in. Now, playing around when they can. Obviously, you don't want to bring too much attention to yourself out here in the public roads. So we did a little bit of sliding right there. I mean, for the most part, everything works really, you know, really well. These tires did a really good job. Another bigger snow mound here. That snowplow back there, he looked at me like, man, you better not do anything stupid. Everything out here is just covered in snow. So just 2-wheel drive, snow covered, 4 or 5 inches at least, and you're just making your way right through it. Of course, it's gonna spin if you get on the gas. But these tires just eat through this snow, I'm telling you guys. So I found a pretty fresh place that nobody's really messed in, at least not for a while. And you could tell, might not be able to see it very well on camera. Here's my hand, here's the tread depth. That's how much snow we actually got out here. Check this thing out, it is absolutely filthy. But I turned around over here, you can see where I stopped, and no 4-wheel drive. These tires just pull you out. Now obviously this is snow, not mud. I don't know how they're gonna do in mud. Probably not gonna find out, more than likely, ever, just to be real with you guys. But I mean, they do a really good job in the snow. I'm actually really impressed, just compared to the Federals that I had. They would just slide. You know, they would spin, they would slide, and they really wouldn't get you around in the snow very well at all. You know, given I did not ever really have this kind of snow to try them out in, but these Venom tires, they do a pretty decently good job, and I'm not gonna complain for the money. You know, I love the way that they look. They've got multiple different tread patterns out now, multiple different sizes, and I'll say I would definitely recommend them. And you know, if you're hesitant about them, because maybe you live in a snowy area or you don't know how they're going to perform in the snow, then I mean, I just go ahead and do it. You know, I like them. They're great for, you know, day-to-day driving, and you know, obviously they do pretty good in the snow. Oh, rest in peace the bottom corners of my fenders. I did a little bit of rubbing action and tore off a little bit of paint, so that's always really nice. Now the tires they really do a good job gripping and grabbing, and like I said, I'm pretty impressed with them. I would get them if I were you. If you're on the edge and you're on the fence about it, I could definitely say that I do recommend them. They work extremely well in all conditions: rain, dry, you know, snow, obviously, you name it. I don't know about mud, like I said, can't do anything about mud, but for the snow, absolutely. So I really enjoy the tires. Never been on Nittos, never been on Toyos. I'm sure they're great tires, but if you don't want to pay the you know, the higher prices, you know, for those two tires, Venom's a good way to go, man. You know, it's a nice tire. So hopefully I gave you guys a little bit of insight. If you're on the fence about doing the Venom tires, for the price, you cannot beat them. You really can't. And you know, I'm super glad that I went with them. And if I do get the opportunity, I will try a different tread, you know, the Mud Train tread, you know, whatever else they've got out there right now. But as far as the XTs go, I really do enjoy them. So I'm gonna go get this thing cleaned up. There's not a lot of tire reviews out there for the Venom tires that I can find that are pretty decent or anything, you know, great to go off of. So I figured I'd throw one up, let you guys know what I feel about them, and that I recommend them. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot for watching, and on your way out, feel free to go down below, hit that subscribe button, toss me a like, toss me a dislike, whatever, up to you, and we will see you guys in the next video.